What is up, math superstars? In this edition of Mr. Peterson Presents, I'm bringing to you Objective 6.15, the measure of center. So now we're going to cover two different topics in this video. First, we're going to describe mean as a balance point. So we're trying to figure out the average of the numbers, but we're going to call the mean as the balance point, as the middle point here. And second in our video is we're going to decide which measure of center is appropriate for the given purpose. So what is meant by mean as a balance point? So mean can be defined as the point on a number line where the data distribution is balanced. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the mean as a balance point worksheet number 1. To better take a look at this. So our very first step here, we're looking at our number line here. We have our line plot, and so we have some data here represented on our number line. And so our very first step is we're going to calculate the mean from the line plot. So all we do is we're going to take our numbers where the x is. So we're going to take 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8, and plus 9. When we add those together, that's going to equal 40. So in order to find the mean, then the second step, so this is step number 1. Number 2, what we're going to do is we're going to do 40. Oops. Second step, we're going to do 40 divided by 8, which is the number of x's on our line plot, and that's going to equal 5. So we can say that 5 is going to be our balance point. And so once we calculated that, on our number line here, we're going to draw out a triangle to say that 5 is our balance point. So just as in the old-fashioned seesaw, we want to make sure that both sides are balanced. So we don't want to have one side that's up in the air, another side that's down. And so in order to check our work here, we have two tables we're going to fill in. And so when we see this, both our totals on our tables should equal the same amount. So let's go ahead and try this. And so now we're going to take a look at the numbers on the left of the mean. So remember that 5 is our balance point. We got a little triangle there. So let's write the numbers to the left of the mean. So those numbers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the distance they are away from the mean. So 1 is 4 units away from the mean. 2 is 3 units away from the mean. 3 is 2 units away from the mean, and 4 is 1 unit away from the mean. What we do is to get the total distance, we're going to add these together. So our total is going to be 10 units. So now let's take a look at the numbers on the right of the mean here. And so these numbers are 6, 7, 8, and 9, and the distance from the mean they are 6 is 1 away, 7's 2 units, 8 is 3 units away, and 9 is 4 units away. So we can go and add those together to get our total. Our total is 10 units. And so we know that we did this problem correctly is when both the totals from both tables equal the same amount. So that means that our balance point at number 5 is correct. So now on your own, following the same steps we did for worksheet number 1, I want you to go ahead and try now worksheet number 3 and number 5. And so just if you're stuck, follow the same exact steps that we did in this video. And then if you're still stuck, you can go ahead and leave a comment below. be more than happy to help you out, or you can always email me. However you want to get a hold of me, I'll be more than happy to help you with that. Thanks so much for watching part 1 of Objective 6.15 Measures of Center.